It's the home run derby today. We'll have all 3 rounds of the home run derby tonight. I have to figure out what graphic I'm going to use, like how I'm going to do the graphic. But yeah, so let's get started. Mm. So you see the bracket here. You got Luis Robert Jr. versus Adley Rutschman, Randy Rosarena versus Adolis Garcia, Mookie Betts versus Vladdy, and Julio Rodriguez and Pete Alonso. That is your home run derby here tonight here in 2023. Um, let's go. Let's do a quick prediction. Um, let me go. Let's do a quick prediction. I'll reset this, but this is my bracket. Um, I have Adley Rutschman beating Luis Robert, Randy Rosarena beating Adolis Garcia, Vladdy beating Mookie. Hey, Micah. What? His front eye is hot, so don't touch it. I won't. Doing something. Julio Rodriguez and Pete Alonso. I think I got the Polar Bear winning that one. I gonna have Randy Rosarena in the championship game, playing. I think this is Vlad's year, and I'll have Vlad Guerrero Jr. winning this game and winning the home run derby. Um, so that is my bracket. So that is my prediction with Vladdy winning the home run derby here tonight. This is gonna be an um, interesting bracket. You have you don't really. I mean, the most known guys are all in one half of the bracket. So half of the bracket is guys that you really don't know about, and then the other half is the bigger guys, the better, or the guys that you know. Got the veterans. There's a couple veterans in this derby. Uh, a second year player with Julio J Rod, and you got Adley Rutschman in there. You got some young studs in here. You got some vets. So it's gonna be really interesting. I think this could be a really good bracket. Um, I think you know with everything, with all the brackets and everything, I think it's gonna be interesting. This is the bottom half of this bracket is what I'm interested in, and to see which name is in the bottom half of the championship game. Um, so yeah, what I'll probably do for graphics tonight. I'll do round one or next match. Um, I'll probably just have the names of the game of the match that we're on. So Luis, Robert Jr. score, and then it would be, shoot, what happened? No, that's not what I want. No, frick. All right, there we go. Sorry, something happened. So I think any of these four guys could really be in here, and I also think, I mean, anybody could be in this champion. Anybody could be in this box right here. So what was I doing? Oh yeah. The So I'll probably just have the matchup on the top, or what I might do is I don't know, I'll do some round one. I'll probably just have the round on here, and and have and just have the Robert Jr. and is that how you spell his name? No. So I'll put the score. Here. Well, I'll do this. I'll do that, and or you know what? Here, I'll do this. First, and up. Batter would be the first name, and then batter or current batter. Batter. And list, and then score 2. That's what we'll do. So that's going to be our matchup. So I'll have the matchup on top, and then I'll have the current batter, and then I'll have the score to beat. So I think that makes sense. I'll put the score to beat after the first batter, and then the second batter will need to beat that score. If they don't, then the first batter will move on. So that's how the graphic is going to work. I don't know. I'm doing my best, and you'll see the bracket. when we have a new matchup. So you won't see it the whole time, but when after a matchup, I'll put back up and then I'll put it back. You know. So yeah, I think that's the preview and that's the explaining everything, doing my predictions, all that. So that'll do that. So I guess it's time for the home run derby. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock now. So let's turn on the home run derby. My TV is not on yet, so that's what I'm doing right this second. I'm turning on the TV. Thank you very much. And yada yada yada. We have the home kid, the home team player. It's obviously the Julio Rodriguez. The Julio Rodriguez. This is gonna be a very, very interesting game, interesting derby. Um, I think it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see who will win. This is gonna be. There's some good matchups. There's some good potential matchups. If things go right. So So the home run derby being here is special. Seattle built this ballpark because of Griffey. It's a night with a star-studded lineup. We celebrate what he did best. Each ball launches to the Seattle sky is one closer to the crown the Griffey Memorial. It's a chance to be part of history. It's a chance to live up to a legacy. Home, do your home. So who wants it? Because right now, it's time to find this generation's king of the home run derby. To Seattle, Washington, at T-Mobile Park, home of the Seattle Mariners at 2023 T-Mobile Home Run Derby. To get our party started, we introduce DJ Irene. Yeah! Seattle! Are you started, baby? Make some noise! All right, I'll be right back. It looks like Randy Rosarena and Adolis Garcia will start the home run derby. Um,
Said that she considers trans women, trans people, real women. I know, it's kind of like, why did they give her the voice? Why did they always give her a voice? That and who else they did today?
Don't go retirement.
Yeah. Go off and ride in your sunset. You and your gay self. You're fun.
All right. Head-to-head single elimination, 3-minute timed at-bats in first 2 rounds, 2 minutes of final, 1 minute, 147 timeout per round. All batters receive 30 seconds at end of round, 30 additional seconds if they hit at least 2 home runs at 40 plus feet. 1 minute at bats, no clock stoppages at tiebreakers have still tied a 3 swing off.
Hey guys, I know that Randy Rosarino was all humble and stuff when he did the interview with us earlier, but he had one message for Adolis Garcia going into this, and it was, I'm going to win. And if you've been following Randy Rosarino this past week, you know that he lost it from the race for his year last weekend. He took the batting practice to see where the ball was flying out of. He had 3 timed rounds this past week of 3 minutes each just to get ready for this. His best was 18 in a 3-minute session, but he thinks that the adrenaline of tonight is going to carry him even further than that.
Right off of our set, out on a great scene here, Randy and Adolis, and it was Rosarena and Adolis' son, all together, all celebrating, all hugs and kisses. These are the first 2 minutes tonight.
Yeah, they're as close as can be. This is the first time from Derby that I've actually seen competitors side by side with each other these past times. Their families are close. Again, Garcia being dropped off in Rosarena's child. It's a fun time and a family event in the first round here.
So I think Alvin's point is well taken. Randy during the interview was very politically correct. And at the end of it, when the cameras were off, he said, I'm going to win. I'm going to beat him. And a lot of folks like Randy Rosarena. Adolis Garcia, a little bit of a dark horse, but when I started the season, he got off of 5-5 game, 3 homers with one of those. He's as strong as anybody that's in this event. But we are just about set to get this thing started. Rosarena was, of course, the superstar of the 2020 postseason WBC. He was in with his counter. He's now replaced them. And you got 3 minutes on the clock, and we are set.
And we are ready to go. Rosarena up to bat.
Okay, so the first one is the hardest one to get. After that, it starts rolling, and we're in 4 swings in. Nothing to choke for.
Okay, a couple of good doubles. That doesn't count here. There's a line shot to left field.
And we got our first home run.
It's from a lot higher and a lot further as opposed to the second extent.
We got 2. Looks like we got 4, maybe 5 here. Started off slow, but then started getting under it. And that's that. I wouldn't say it's fair. That's his 6th home run. A minute 45 to go. At 8 home runs. Now with 9. And Randy takes his time out. With a $132 remaining. And 10 home runs in total. Got off really slow there. First several swings were not over the fence, and then started getting into it. Started getting under more, and I thought that's what he needed to do to get that home run. And eventually, he got it, and then it started coming to head. So good around 10, decent. Can get maybe 16, 17, maybe 18, somewhere around there. Does he have the bonus yet? No, he doesn't even have one over 440 to start off. He is on pace for 20 right now.
Second win for Randy Rosarena. There's a smack to left center field. Underneath that one.
The thing is, he knows that Luis Garcia is going to hit a lot of home runs.
He's got 12 right now.
This is not an easy ballpark to hit home runs in. Number one in the second deck. And another one.
Carlson, tonight we will see a ball get out of this game.
You're convinced.
I'm convinced.
Still waiting on his first 440-foot class. 30 seconds.
30 seconds to go. 17 home runs. Could get 20. He does have one over 440.
One over 440 feet. I tell you what, if there were a few smashes that felt like they were much further.
That's the beauty, and that's the difficult part for a lot of these smaller guys to be able to reach the 440. This right here was the longest one, second deck, right over the 376 mark. Going over the Brett Meyer side.
There is no bigger stage, and nobody performs better on a bigger stage. Randy Rosarena, we saw that at the World Baseball Classic. We've seen him get to second base, fold his arms. We've seen him raise horses. If anybody was if anybody raised their hand and said, I want to be a part of it, it would be Randy Rosarena.
So, you know what? I think between Randy Lamb in Tampa and the love affair that he has with the fans is on
53 pitches, 49 swings, with a 39 home run percentage. 39% of those home runs. And he's going to have at least 20 here.
Takes advantage of those last 30 seconds by adding 5.
So he added 524 in total. That's really good.
Very, very good start. 24 in the first round for Randy Arozarena. Back to the All-Star Game Red Carpet Show, 2 o'clock Eastern Coast MLB Network, the 2023 MLB All-Star Game. 8 o'clock Eastern Time.
And I will be streaming the All-Star game tomorrow night. So
Big personality here in Seattle.
Our 3 music-going players on this side of the bracket, Luis Robert, the other, he will be without the Russian. Our microphone on teammate Josh Young, having a lead single. Listen in on Josh Young and Luis Garcia. You can just see how easy that now is to stand straight up. He's got 1 over the wall, and that should be 2 of it. There goes number 3. No quicker start than we saw from Randy Arozarena.
Yeah, this is quick popping. Having Beasley, who has thrown a lot of these before, you can tell there's a little bit more loss in the baseball. He's going to try to keep it a little off. Allow him to get his hands extended.
Away center field, that's number 5 for Garcia. They both play, they're like brothers. Now ready, keeping nothing on the clock and the total.
Remember, at the 132 mark, Randy did have 10 home runs.
A couple of big flies towards center field. That one is smoked to left. Incoming penalty.
I think the interesting part here is, will he be able to get to the 440 mark to be able to get that bonus points? He's hit 2 of them. He has yet to reach it.
he needs 15 more. Now has 10.
He's got 10 right now. Same 130 mark. He has to call timeout yesterday. He has to hit 440 feet there. The hand goes up.
And he takes his timeout with 126 remaining and 10 home runs. Oh, hi, baby. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back. Never mind. So, minute 20 remaining here. Now he's got a minute left with 30 extra seconds. And there's 11. He's got 12 now. 13. He's starting to hit some here. 14. We got 15 now, under 10 left. It does not look like he's going to get the extra 30 seconds, so he needs to pick up at least 2 or 3 more to even have a chance. And to end the 3 minutes, no. Only has 16, needs 8 and 30 seconds. All right, now I'll be right back to get some more. So Garcia only gets 1. Which means Randy Arozarena Ah, crap. All right, so we're just not going to do that. I had some technical difficulties. I'm just not going to deal with that.
All-Star Julio Rodriguez.
Congratulations on making it to the MLB Players Champion Championship. On behalf of the MLB Players Trust, we're inviting our champion of this year's tournament to the Honor Derby. Good luck to everyone.
And congratulations to the winning teams who join us here tonight. As the Players Trust gets some honor at this year's Home Run Derby, and what a moment for them. Not only do they win, they get a chance to get autographs. Julio Rodriguez, Marcus Semien as well. Randy Rosarena, the first Rays player to win a Derby round.
That's a cool moment right now. Randy Rosarena just was walking by and Shohei Ohtani was congratulating him. And as he was congratulating him, fist popped up and he's like, wait a second, Shohei Ohtani, I'm taking a picture with you. That's great.
Here is Andy that Randy is going to be the guy who's throwing to him. And look at this, Andy Rutschman, 2006 pitch hit and run. That's what was then Safeco Field. And yeah, he got into it hitting from the right side. There's two reports. He's going to go from the left side, start this thing with that switch hitter. But that's a scene from a movie there. Randy and Adley in Sherwood, Oregon, around 200 miles. There was a classic moment earlier where Adley came out into the dugout right behind him, and Randy is out there about 3 feet from the field, kind of stretching and keeping up, and Adley's trying to yell to him, hey, Randy, Dad, run, something. His attention, he was there.
Since Adley was about 8 years old, he estimated that's the first time he mentioned to his father, look, if I ever do a home run derby, you're going to be the guy who throws to me. So then when he called and actually put in the formal request, he said it was more like the continuation of a conversation than an actual request. Then his dad actually took it in stride and let him go. He thinks you're going to be fine in this atmosphere.
This is his home ballpark growing up. Yes, 200 miles away. Yes, a long trip, but in Oregon, you come here to Seattle to watch. All right, so Russell and Dad, yeah, that is a catcher's mitt. He can hold some baseball. They jump city on pitch one. Adley leads the yard. He's 2 for 2 to start this thing. And big flies from Adley. That's, remember Sunday, a 461-foot blast. Longest in his career.
Okay, so the only left-handed hitter in this contest. Ball flies out to right field a lot better than it goes to left field here, especially with the roof open.
You know, that's number 3.
And Adley to start off has 3 within 20, 35 seconds.
Adley Rutschman, the 8 seed against the 1 seed, Luis Robert, and a really good start here at ground ball. He's throwing right inside, and that's wheelhouse stuff for Rutschman. Nearly went upper tank in right.
Yeah, and you see the StatCast numbers from our family E2 right now. Just the exit velocity's coming out. Everything over 100 miles per hour. It's the launch angle that you have to work on. That right there might go even if it's under.
He's got 1 at 4:45, so it's sitting there at 9, right around where we've been with a minute and a half to go. And 1 more at 4:40 gets him another 30 seconds.
At this point, all that really matters is when come back 6 days from now, do it again.
Great pictures there. You saw so many of the All-Stars with their children here. Adley, of course, has his dad here. And this is the big one, Eddie. This went 4:45.
That one looks like it stays there, Paul.
as anyone to start this thing. Eduardo said it's a lot easier, I guess, to hit it from the left side. The truth is the ballpark itself plays a little bit easier to the right-handed hitters when it comes to just how far the ball will fly. Like 102 park factor for righties, 2% above average, 94 park home run factor for lefties.
His 12th home run, 414, needs 440 to get the bonus. He already has one. His 7th home run, 14th. He has 14 right now with 40 seconds on 15. With 35 seconds, that's 116. 30 seconds remaining. He's gonna have 18 here. Adley Rutschman with 21 home runs to start his derby. Unable to get the 30-second bonus or the extra 30 seconds on the bonus. Every batter will get a 30-second bonus.
So far came from Randy Rosarena with 24. The face of one of the great franchises in Major League Baseball, and how about this? No way. Adley Rutschman will go from the right side. Just blasted 21. The switch hitter turns around.
Start showing off.
First one goes.
Start showing off.
Adley batting from the right side now, and almost all of them, if not all of them, have gone. He's got 25. 26, 27. $27 home runs for Adley Rutschman, your 8th seed. 7 of 8 of his home runs. 8 of his swings in the 30-second bonus. And there it is. It is 28 home runs for Adley Rutschman. The young one. Eight of 10. Wow. $28. Wow. And it's Luis Roberts' turn.
Here with Julio Rodriguez, and what Alonso's going to have to deal with, but this is a Rushman crowd.
Yes, it is a Rushman crowd. But if Luis Robert is to contend here, the first minute is going to be the most important for him. Needs to at least have 7, I believe, in the first minute to contend. Now, the advantage that I believe
Told you.
he has is I think he can get multiple times. That'll give him that extra motor.
So the third member of the Cuban community, Robert, 6-1 of the second deck, and 9 shots. Easy power so far, Alvin.
Luis Robert was about 20 minutes away from Adolis Garcia in Cuba. Adolis Garcia took part in a home run derby one year, didn't hit a single home run.
Yeah.
Luis Robert was making fun of him. The next year, Luis Robert didn't hit any home runs. Adolis Garcia, so that's why you should make fun of me for it. He wasn't going to do this. He didn't think he'd be any good. But when Adolis got in, when Randy Rosarena got in, it was a no-brainer for him. He wanted to take part.
So far, 8 for Luis Robert.
This right now will put him in play with that run.
Huge shot in center field. He's part of the ballpark. It clears.
He does have one of 440 or more.
Robert's got 487 foot over against the A's in that wild card series in 2020. He's got a call.
And he does have both.
He's got both gold stars lit up, so he'll have that 30 plus the 30 that everybody gets. 13 with about 27 to go.
So he'll have at least another minute to get to at least 28 home runs. There's Ronald Acuna Jr. and there's Vlad Guerrero Jr. in the batting cage.
We've seen Alonso hit the weight room and start grinding on some weights.
The guys are starting to get loose, but Luis Robert, quick activation. No one went out between rounds to be able to support him. Everyone knows that Adley Rutschman here in the Great Northwest is a big-time favorite with Julio Rodriguez. But the show that Luis Robert Jr. is putting on right now is special.
Yes.
That's gone. It's the exit velocity is the launch angle. Look at that one right now. 29 degree launch angle. That ball is hit far and it's deep.
470 feet.
He's got 18s, 9.
Rushman was so impressive at 27, but this one is close to leaving the entire stadium. Halfway up the second deck in left. Dangerous, strong man, Luis Robert.
See, and this is what his manager Pedro before was saying. Look, you have to respect the power. The ability is there. Now, will the moment be too big? The answer right now is no.
He may not even need his bonus.
This is a show.
It is a show, and it's certainly going to be the end of the night for Adley Rutschman, who's just in shock. Like, wait a minute. I just went switch hit, bombs both ways. Nope, not yet.
What do you think?
You think there's 60 seconds? He's not going to get one more?
As Adley said, respectable.
Luis Robert Jr. with 27.
Walking behind home plate all by himself. But maybe the same way that the world got a chance to see Julio last year.
They're starting to show up now.
Yes, they are.
Soler, Gurriel, Lourdes Gurriel, they're starting to show up. They're like, wait a second.
To help our man out.
By the way, cooler systems, where would win this contest? I think it's just the same amount of power that Bruce Robert Jr. possesses. There's a lot of talent in this All-Star game here.
One more home run for Luis Robert. And he will advance into play in the WBC for Team Cuba. Called it a beautiful experience. And wait for one here to take a bite of Andy Rutschman. There it is. He knows it. There's that look he gave last home run before.
And there it is. Luis Robert Jr. beats Adley Rutschman's 27. He hits 28. Adley had 27, so I guess the last one did not count. But it is Luis Robert Jr. advancing into these semis. And I believe he will be facing off against Rose Arena.
So 28th, the fifth post. Rutschman was right there in the sixth post in the first round, and he gets bumped by Luis Robert.
Yeah, big time. Cuban puts a crisis in this round.
We'll come back after the break. It'll be that guy Mookie Betts and Vlad Guerrero after a 4-year absence and off one of the most impressive derbies we've ever seen. It's Mookie and Vlad, and a hometown hero will take the stage for the first time. Julio Rodriguez against the two-time Derby champion, the polar bear, Pete Alonso, in the Pacific Northwest. Coming up.
I'm very crossed out. I was crossing professional baseball person. Rodriguez, I hate them. Everybody hates that. Rodriguez. Luckily, the team members new and two, new and existing customers always get the same great phone deal with the upgrade ready in 2 years. Nice. Thank you. Did I mention you can get the amazing iPhone 14 with its dual camera system? Get iPhone 14 on us and sorry.
But no. Yo, I'm working 63 hours this week. I mean, I'm doing this. I'll be working about 63 hours a week next week too. The next week I definitely won't hit 63. So the first 3 days will be 15 or 11, so that's 33 hours. Thursday will be 8, so 41. Friday, dang, I'm missing like 14 hours. So I don't know if it'd be worth it it might be. And then the next week I'll have 63. So I'll have 3 weeks of 63 this week, next week, and then my last week of my job. And then the week after next week, I'll only have like 50, close to 50 hours, which is not bad, but it's not, I mean, I'm tired, y'all. We still got 5 more games to go, so we still got 10 more AVs. So we still got like 10 more at bats.
Seattle, Washington. As we get set for Vlad Guerrero, stay with us. T-Mobile delivers the surprise of a lifetime to local students with the help of the Mariners.
1 in 5 U.S. households have no internet access. T-Mobile's on a mission to help close the digital divide by offering free internet and mobile hotspots through Project 10 Million. We've already connected more than 5 million students. And this All-Star Week, we brought in some fan-favorite Mariners to help continue the work of Project 10 Million. Thanks to T-Mobile, these laptops are now yours. I want to see every kid succeed, and Project 10 Million is helping that. Someone wanted to give you guys a message. I'm sorry I couldn't be there today, guys, but I would love to invite you to join me on T-Mobile Memorial Day.
And please give a warm welcome to tonight's ball shaker from Big Brothers Big Sisters, who are joined by T-Mobile ambassadors and Mariners Luis Castillo and JP Crawford down by first base.
Amazing. Access to the internet is such a game changer for students. T-Mobile has already connected over 5 million kids nationwide. Incredible. Speaking of incredible,
Go with the red pants. Oh my gosh. How would your parent? Why would your parents? Why would his parent? That parent. If you're a parent, why would you let your kid go on national television with those kind of pants? Yikes.
29 in round number 1. And it felt like Vlad would do every one of them and come close to winning every one of them.
Yeah, and a lot of line drive shots. He's not one to hit the ball high in the air, not a lot of launch angle. This is Linas with high exit velocity. Out of all the contestants here, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has the highest exit velocity of any at over 109 miles per hour. In order for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to win this, he has to get into the bonus round. He goes first. I think this is an advantage for Mookie. But at the same time, he has one thing that Mookie does not, and that's the power.
Yeah, the average distance in 19 was 425. And we talk about a round. He had 40 in that second round against Josh Peterson. Well, Josh Peterson is a heck of a home run derby contestant. So Vlad will take the bat, get into the box, and bring the young Snyder back, his manager. Still does throw batting practice for the Blue Jays.
Not only does he throw batting practice for the Blue Jays, he's not even in the all-star coaching staff. Not only the Astro coach group, but also a few others. He came strictly to Seattle for this.
He's got base here. Bichette.
What's their seating? 1-8. Is this 3 and 6?
Actually is Javier Bracamonte, who is the bullpen catcher for the Houston Astros. He's actually catching back there, coaching Vladdy through.
There's a high drive to left field, and that one gets to the second deck. So 3 on the board for Vlad to start. Likely number 4.
And very unlike Vladdy.
It is 3 and 6, okay.
He's more of a line drive type guy like that one right there. Those puts it up in the air. It's swing. It's not take anything to be hit off there as much as over 22 degrees.
The two gold stars are lit up. And Vlad is
Vlad does have the extra minute. He has 8 right now in the minute 40. Now 10.
second deck. Moonshots too from Vlad.
Yeah, good timeout right there.
But everybody sees, I think that's it, Eddie. A buck 30 when they call time 11 Ryan Summers. Overshift's got a microphone. We're going to take a quick time out. We're back. Cole, you got a question for him? So what do you have to say about him?
He said he's doing good. Eduardo translate better for me, but that's what I got.
He was smiling and seemed happy. All right, so here's Vlad. He's got 11. He's got the extra 30 plus the regular 30.
That type of home run is the one that we are used to seeing Vladimir Guerrero hit all weekend. Once he does that, it becomes special.
So he has 12 right now, 1:15 remaining. We'll have an extra minute.
This is a good sign for Diamondbacks, guys. Even though Vladdy does have an extra minute, I believe more than would be. Uh-oh. That was well over 440.
Underneath one again. That Vlad sitting there at 15 homers. Our numbers haven't really been there this year when you think about what he's capable of as that one gets over in left field. He didn't come in here with a game plan other than I'm going to hit homers. Why make this complicated? Takes one there.
Getting a little fatigue. His swing is different than what it was in Cleveland. He brings his hands a little bit lower than he did a few years ago. But you see that line drive that went over. That's the type of hitter he is. He's a line drive type guy that just has that wicked ability of being able to put the bat through the zone.
Last one there in the first round. Yeah, take a little time out. No, intrepid reporter Bo Bichette. Say, head over there.
So we got 17. We get 3 or 4, maybe like 23.
Ask Juan Soto what he should be doing here.
Hey, they want to know what he should be doing right now.
Just secure the ball. Take it easy. You got power, baby. Come on.
Línea.
What he said. What is this on?
So ask Juan if he misses it this year. As the champion last year, ask him if he's missing being in it.
¿Ah? ¿Cómo así? Say that again. Es un poquito, tú sabes, pero yo prefiero disfrutarlo desde aquí contigo, tú sabes, hablando, viendo hablar, dando borrones. Ya yo lo gané, ya. Uno, ya.
Okay, Eduardo, you got that.
He was saying that he did it once. That's enough. He's having a lot of fun doing it, but yes, he does miss it a little bit.
That pops that one up. He's got a couple here in his bonus round, which is a minute. That one is headed deep into the night in left field. There's one even further. That's that's going to stay fair. The second deck is majestic. You thought maybe one would get out. We haven't seen one go more than halfway up.
Oh, he's fatigued right now. He's lost his bottom half, but he needs to just hit the ball out front like that. This is all top half right now, and it's looking pretty for Vladdy. 3 in a row.
But it's just a little extra like a golf ball. It just elevates halfway through, and he got into a groove, and he got jammed on that one.
This is.
He's done. He's checked out. I'm good. Post the number. See what happens. 26. Remember, he had 40 in his second round battle. As bets get set, he knows the number he's got to get to.
26 for Vladdy. It's Mookie Betts' turn.
He got 26 the number. He's got a max 27 to move on. What'd you notice about Vlad in his round?
One thing that I did notice was fatigue. He did get fatigued at the end of the first and at the end of the second round, but he is strong enough and he does have the discipline to be looking up. 7 home runs right there, the 7th home run over that, and you can tell by his legs and his eyes how much different this was than Cleveland. But will 25 be enough?
26 he's got.
26.
So
Will it be enough?
Vlad now has total 117 career Derby homer, second most to Alonso. This is going to be fascinating now. Mookie Betts, who has just downplayed his chances for Jump Street. His wife is the one that really encouraged him to do it. Mookie feeling like I haven't done it, I'm going to try it. But he's basically said all week leading up to it, I got no chance. No one believes that.
No one really does believe it. Look, one thing that Mookie is a true competitor. And he's not going to do this to embarrass himself at all. Now, the 440 is the mark that I don't think he can get to. If he does, that right there will be impressive. So it's dealing with 1 minute less than Vladimir Guerrero. Make it 30 seconds less than Vladimir Guerrero.
It'd be interesting to see Mookie, of course, because he's a lot smaller. Does he tire quicker? He's in phenomenal shape. Does that allow him not to tire?
I don't think he'll tire as much. I think the shape that he's in, it's a great cardio shape that he's in. He's got strong legs, strong base. It's a different bat that he's also using than any other contestant here. It's an axe back handle, and a lot of these players that have had hamate issues in the past go to this type of bat. I would not be surprised if when Mike Trout comes back after his hamate injury, he starts using an axe handle type bat.
Mookie's hit a couple now, sky high. And that one looks like it is off to Olympia, Washington. There's another shot. So Mookie goes back to back with some big time pop. That second deck on that last one. Everybody's been around 10 or 11 with a $1.30 to go. Mookie's sitting here at 6.
Wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't go deep here, and he just did. That he would have asked for a timeout or not. See, this is the difference in Mookie with the cardio. It's not affecting him yet. Already at 115 mark. Got all the others have already asked for time. Mookie continues to swing without any issues.
Yeah, but right there is an example of perhaps being a little tired. Now that one looks like it's going to go over the wall. The one before that came up just short. That one does fine.
That one's not going. Mookie's all of his home runs this year have been to the full side like that.
Mookie with 9 right now, 50 seconds remaining.
Doesn't want to do it. You can see him.
45 seconds now.
40 seconds to go. 30-second bonus. this year for Mookie Betts with his total home runs. On pace for 47. That's a big fly there, Eduardo.
Yeah, that one's as far to the center field side as you want Mookie to hit it. Everything else has to be full on him. 11 home runs without a tie.
I don't think Mookie. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, no, it's over. Vlad's gonna go on. He needs 15 and 30 seconds. It's not happening. He tried, but just unable to get enough power to do what these bigger guys can do. And it's not really him. It's just his size.
That's what he said. He said that you wanted him to do it. Why was it so important to you for him to do it?
I feel like he can look back at his career and say he did everything. And the home run derby is something he hasn't done, so that's something he needed to check off.
So you've seen Mookie play a lot of baseball. What are you seeing so far? He's got some extra time here, but he's got a lot of catching up to do.
He does. What'd you say?
You've got some catching up to do. What do you think? What does he need to do?
Oh, he's got a long way to go. He can just have fun.
That's all we're here for, guys. Back to you.
JD Martinez, any ideas for Mookie?
Hey, say it again, guys.
Any ideas for Mookie?
He's got to pull the ball. He's got to hit it in the air to left. Do not go to center.
Don't know how. He's just having fun out here.
If this were wrestling, JD, could he tag you and have you come into the ring for him?
I would love that. No. He got to go on his own. He's trying to go. He went 3 minutes straight. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, I was curious. Why did he do that?
I don't know. He said he wants to get him. Hey, go get him. I don't know what just happened.
Feedback in the business. Here's Mookie. I like what Brandon said. Now have fun. And one of the greatest ambassadors for the game, the greatest right fielder the Dodgers have ever had. A lot of folks still see Mookie and picture him in that Red Sox uniform where that incredible career got started.
Well, that's going to go far enough. The problem with Mookie is that
He was 15 behind with 30 to go.
he has to average a home run per second.
I give Mookie a whole world of credit for doing it, for listening to his wife and saying, you know what, I told you all I didn't have much of a chance in this thing, and then I get Guerrero in round 1, but I'm doing it anyway. Box has been checked for Mookie Betts. Well done, Mookie.
Well done, Mookie.
And by the way, baby, I would like a light. Baby, do better.
It's Guerrero Jr. No surprise.
Vlad Guerrero Jr., the 6th seed, has moved on. This place is about to get loud. Alonso, Julio Rodriguez, coming up.
Pete Alonso and Julio Rodriguez coming up.
Players have won the home run derby on their home field. Brian Sandberg did it in Chicago in 1990. Todd Frazier, the Todd father, put on an amazing show in 15. And of course, Price and his dad in 18 in Washington. One of the more memorable derbies. And now, of course, Julio Rodriguez is going to try to do the same here. Last year, Dodger Stadium, just 21 years old. He and Pete Alonso. First derby to beat it 31-23. And a real coming out party for the Seattle superstar. Who knew a year later we'd all be here and Rodriguez would be on the field trying to take down a dude, trying to do what only Ken Griffey Jr. has done, and that is win 3 home run derbies. So just like that, you got a rematch. In a lot of ways, it feels like it would be an unbelievable final, but it's a first-round showdown between Pete Alonso, who has historically made this as big a deal as anybody has ever made it, and Julio Rodriguez, who, like all-star hosts in the past, got a lot of attention on them. A lot of responsibility comes with being the host of the Derby. The crowd on its feet here at T-Mobile Park.
Yeah, a lot of pressure right here from Julio Rodriguez, who is actually using a bat that says, no place like home, and the home is a home plate. Let's get lips for these moments, Carl.
This is as big as it gets for him.
He knew last year in LA that if he performed well, as George Clooney would say, mi casa su casa. Right now, he's welcoming everyone to T-Mobile Park.
That early start got Rutschman into a great position. His biggest issue is the guy he faced, Luis Robert. We'll see what Julio Rodriguez is able to do early in his round.
And here we go.
Everyone here is standing.
You'd love to see the kid just get off to a good start and get the crowd into it for him as well. A pretty good start. Real good start. And that's as long as we may have seen here as the second deck gets set. Oh, my! Well, he started off a house of fire and one popped up, but there goes another one. Julio. But it hasn't been a good season. We've seen others use this derby to get going. This is like a driving range right now for Julio Rodriguez.
But watch that last one, 439 feet. He is yet to get the 440. Will this last one be the one?
He does have one over 440. Probably will have two. He is impressing. 10 already. 11. Not even just 1 minute. Already has the extra 30 seconds earned. Has 2 over 440. Yeah, it probably has more than that over 440. 140 remaining. 14 home runs for Julio Rodriguez in 1 minute and 25 seconds with 1 minute and 35 remaining, as well as the extra minute. He's not even technically, he's just over. He honestly, he's not even halfway there yet. Technically. Actually, no, he's not even halfway there. He's got at least one pitch till halfway through this AB, and then has several to halfway through the full thing.
14 overs, a buck 35 still to go, and a minute of bonus time as Pete Alonso took a look and still continues to work out. Julio at 32 in the first round last year. And he is just about on pace for that number again. 20 pitches, 20 swings. 70% of the time the ball left the building. Oh my goodness.
That one was nailed.
Another one.
Carl, the thing is, all the fans here in Seattle, they understand that it's against Pete Alonso. They know that every home run here counts. They're all on their feet. And these tears will turn into boom, zoom. Oh, wow.
Crushed. Carlton, get ready. Another one.
This is just crazy.
With swing percentage to homer, hey, that's a damage.
This is what we saw last year.
Maybe he's built for this event. There's another moonshot. Oh, man. "25 homers, still 37, plus a minute of bonus time."
And he, like any other hitter in the round, knows that he has to go for it all in the first round. Pete Alonso's just too big of a challenge, and oh my, is he doing it?
Oh, my goodness. You're in that upper deck and left. You're leaving with a souvenir. Oh, my goodness. Another.
He's got 30.
They stop it, and there's a clock right now. What a show, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez, 32 home runs in 3 minutes with a minute remaining. Wow. How many does he have over 440? That's crazy. 32 in 3 minutes.
Major component of this is the BP that's been thrown to him, consistent throughout. Short step, short arm, right there, up in the zone, up and in, and he has all the superstars on their feet celebrating.
He stole the show last year. He owns the show already tonight. 32 total homers. Expected velocity about 110 miles an hour. In several over 440. The longest is 452. He's the only player with multiple 30 homer, 30 rounds in a career. He's got 3. The only player. And I tell you one thing, nobody is enjoying this and the challenge put in front of him more than Alonso. Yeah. Where's that number going? You got a minute left. He's at 32. He's sitting about 70%.
That'll get to 41 at least. I'm going to go Seaver on this one. And in the meantime, it's Alonso going to be playing the part of the Joker.
Julio Rodriguez is trying to become the youngest to ever win a derby.
Watch Pena. No step to throw BP. It's a short arm right to the point, up and in.
Oh, boy, are they in sync. Another one.
It is money. He's already at 36, Carl.
It's coming real easy.
Watch the mitt.
Right through in a row that he missed it. Yeah, that's a souvenir. That's a souvenir.
Guys,
what a show!
Watch the bottom half. He's not tired at all. 106 points.
He's got 40.
24. Block check with 10 seconds left.
Another swing on that one. Got about one more after this. Got to do it quick, and he won't do it. He'll stop at 41.
Wow. 41 home runs for the hometown hero, Julio Rodriguez.
Throw back to you.
41 is a nice number. Remember, Rutschman said his number was respectable and got beat. He likes the number 41. Eduardo, that was as impressive round as we've seen. I mean, there was some Josh Hamilton feel to that.
Yeah, and at home. That is the most impressive part. Okay, so the bat says no place like home. Guys, he was right. The bat was right. No place like home made for him. And he's made for this event, and he's right. The BP thrower, Pena, was on the money. No stride, no windup, no moves, consistent throwing strikes up and in. That's exactly where he wanted it, and that's why he capitalized on it, and he puts pressure on Pete Alonso.
Yeah, and Dave Johnson was there for a couple of his weeks. It's not there for Pete. Neither is the guy that he thought was going to be there. Elbow issues, so he's going to have a guy that he has not had a chance to work with throw to him. 2020 in 2019 in the final round, he beat Vlad. 2021 at Coors Field, he absolutely exploded. He had 35 home runs in the first round. So 35 was an explosion. Heck, Julio Rodriguez just do.
Well, he got him last year, too, and he put some pressure on Pete Alonso right here. You know, he set the tone like he did in Dodger Stadium, and now he does it here at T-Mobile Park. You have to have a big number, over 40. It's 41. Pete Alonso, listen to the boost.
I think the kid just said, ooh, like I can't after what I just saw. He's going to get to 41. He's going to start quickly, and he needs some good pitches. Aaron Myers is the guy that now gets the job of doing that. That's an absolute moonshot that finds the first row of the second deck, and there's another one.
Look, now the difference here with Pete Alonso, he's quiet. Top end is quiet. He has a little hitch, a late hitch, but he needs the.
He's so far only got 2.
Oh, well, this one opposite field here.
If he did, he had to, because those pitches are all outside. That's dead central. That one's got some serious carry on it. There's another one to right center. Aaron Judge like in Miami.
Yeah, but catcher has to set up in a little bit more. See where he wants to pitch. Why is actually in the spot? But he's making Pete work for it.
Crowd here is not disappointed with this start from Alonso, given what Julio Rodriguez just did.
Well, Myers is doing a good job of hitting the spot, but it has to be up and in. Or Pete has to crowd the plate a little bit more.
Bear smoked that thing. There's another one.
That's another one right there. I mean, he is hitting these balls deep and far to the biggest part of the ball.
He's got one over 440. Needs one more. He's halfway through his first one, or his 3 minutes. Does have the other over 440, which means he'll have an extra minute.
And a moisture-wicking jersey.
What?
And 2% cash back on what you need.
It's not good.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. That's real life ready.
Support your team into the home stretch. MLBshop.com, the largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and more. Gear up with your favorite team at MLBshop.com. 3 of the final 4 have already been determined. Will it be Julio Rodriguez, a significant lead right now over Pete Alonso? He's got a $1.21 here and then another minute after that.
Yeah, this is going to be an uphill battle right now for Pete. He has to at least get to 26 or 7. And I think that's going to be really difficult, especially with only a minute after that. I think this is going to be a tough one for him. Julio set the bar really high.
Well, think about the guys that in advance that Julio Rodriguez put on the most impressive show. Alonso sent him right towards our set. And then the next one, before that one lands, is headed towards left center field, and it will get out. He's got 40 seconds left in regulation, and a whole lot of ground to make up. And a slider there from Myers, and another one, which is causing Pete to try to go the other way. He's able to do it there, and then he hooks one.
Yeah, see where that pitch was, middle in. That pitch away just does not work for Pete Alonso.
Julio Rodriguez, the Pete Alonso kryptonite. Looks like he's going to send him packing in back-to-back home run derbies, barring some miracle from Alonso.
I think when he goes back and looks at the location of where these pitches were, he's going to wish it would have been in a little bit more.
Put a smile on your plate with new pancake tacos. Because when you fold a pancake in half, you get a taco. Or in this case, 3 for $6. Try all 4 flavors. Here for a fun time, not a long time. Only from IHOP.
AG1 is foundational nutrition, science-driven vitamins and minerals, pre- and probiotics, adaptogens, functional mushrooms, daily support for whole body health that you just can't get in a multivitamin. That's where you'll obtain at drinkag1.com.
1 minute on the clock for Alonso. A reminder to listen to every MLB game live or on demand with At-Bat. Watch all minor league baseball and live bookings on MLB Big Inning. No blackouts. Visit MLB.com/At-Bat for details. After he won the 2021 Home Run Derby, Alonso said, "I think I'm the best power hitter on the planet." He needs a lot of homers in a little time.
Yeah, he does. He needs a lot of those. And again, a lot of work that he's had to do hooking the baseball. He hasn't made the adjustment if the pitches are away to just foul the plate. Cheat in and try to pull. We all know that he's strong enough to go the other way, but the problem is the matchup that he had. Julio Rodriguez.
That and the fact that Mike Friedland, who was his travel ball coach, was going to be the guy to throw to him. They had practiced a lot, and Friedland's elbow started barking. So literally 2 days ago, he asked Aaron Myers to do this. They never had a chance to do it together. And I'm not sure it would have made any difference given what Julio Rodriguez did about 15 minutes ago.
Pretty impressive. 10 seconds, no chance for Pete Alonso.
It will be Julio Rodriguez moving on to the semifinals. 41-21, Julio Rodriguez, and the semis are set. Luis Robert Jr., Randy Rosarena, Julio Rodriguez, and Vlad Guerrero Jr., your semifinal matchups, 1v5, 6v7.
Randy ready to rock. Robert ready to roll. And on the other side, Vlad Guerrero knows it's a tall mountain not named Rainier to climb. This is Julio's yard. It may be his night. Welcome back, everyone, to 2020 T-Mobile Home Run Derby, and that is T-Mobile Park in Seattle, Washington, where baseball and the sports world is focused for the next 48 hours. The T-Mobile Home Run Derby, the Final Four, is spectacular. Andy Rosarena, lower left, loves the spotlight. Luis Robert Jr. put on an absolute show.
Randy Rosarena and Luis Robert Jr.
Then turned around, hit from the right side, hit 8 of 10. Then Robert just kind of laughed at on his way by. And then on the other side, two heavyweights. You got Vlad Guerrero Jr. and Julio Rodriguez. Right now, it feels like Rodriguez is the king.
Rodriguez is actually at T-Mobile Park, but it's leading off this thing, and Rosarena adjusts for Junior. That would be the strength of Robert Jr. If Rosarena is going to win this thing, he has to put up a big number to lead this thing off.
And it round as we take a look at Randy Rosarena and what he has meant with Tampa Bay. See that pose? They then created Randy Land. Does anybody play to his audience bigger and better than Randy Rosarena? 2020, remember? An MLB record 10 home runs. And that COVID season. Yeah. Don't wear boots. He wore those boots out during his introduction. Nobody liked the WBC more. Nobody.
No one. The spotlight, he loves the spotlight. And one thing you can say about Randy, wherever he goes, he's a fan favorite. He'll sign autographs between pitching changes, between innings. He'll throw baseballs out there. And you see how even the collegiate players, high school players, have adopted that cross arm that he does.
He was here last week, and they got a chance to get a feel for what it's like to hit in this ballpark.
And here we go.
3 minutes on the clock. Luis Robert will wait. Randy Rosarena trying to get off to a fast start so far. Not great.
Yeah, the difference of all the BP throwers to what Pena has done with Julio Rodriguez, I think is a difference maker.
Yeah.
Less action, less motion, straight arm to the strike zone.
Has one.
A lot more action.
2.
Nobody smoked that one. That one is headed high into the second deck. There goes a line.
He'll have about 4 with 40 seconds in. 3, my bad.
Right field, Edward, are thinking that they might get some homers. Left field, and that second deck's been the seat of choice.
Yeah, they really did not go into the scouting report, right? And also, Adley Rutschman put on the show 27
6.
in the first round.
7.
Turned around and hit from the right side for the bonus.
That's another one crushed.
He does have one over 440. One more will give him the extra 30 seconds.
With 145 left, he had 8 home runs. Finished with 10 home runs at the 130 mark. Already at 13. He asked for timeout, 132 mark last time.
Same way Julio was aware and the fans were what he had to do because Keith was his opponent. Randy is really, really locked into he's going to have to put a number up against. Take a breath.
He's got 14 halfway through.
Don't forget, All-Star break also means the ESPYs, 2023 ESPYs, presented by Capital One, LeBron, Patrick Mahomes, Michaela Schifrin. They are among the nominees this year. We will be live from Los Angeles. That's Wednesday at 8 Eastern Time, only on ABC. Take a little sneak peek backstage.
I will say that Sierra did a nice job of being able to lay it up in the zone for Luis Robert Jr. in that first
Rosarena steps back in. He normally hits in his first group of batting practice, and the guy that pitches in that first group is manager Kevin Cash.
Know where the camera is.
His name is Tomas Francisco, first-year member of their staff, who again gets set to throw. He's got one that's gone 440.
He needs the other because
Sure does.
Robert Jr. will get many of those.
He's found a little groove here. That's 3 in a row for Randy. Then he hooks one.
Watch the exit velocities here. We're using StatCast on E2 right now, but you see it 107.
He does have the extra 30 seconds. Did get his second. 440.
So he's kept the extra 30. Critical.
The numbers right now, not bad at all. 18 home runs, should be 19.
When he finds that slot, Eduardo, they're all going high, hard, and history to left field. That's 4 straight. Takes it again. Smart.
Really good take.
Yeah. Right there. That's his wheelhouse. That's that elbow, and it flies.
He knows who is up against. Under pressure, is there a better player in the month of September and October than this guy right here with what he did in 2020?
I mean, this looks like rain off. You know, throw it, I'll hit it out. Oh, that's going to go. That's going to count. That's a heck of a round with still 60 seconds left. Woo. Luis Roberts sees where Randy Rosarena is now.
Julio Rodriguez set the tone for this because they know.
Wow. Randy Rosarena with 30 home runs. He did start slow too, so.
And to win this game, it has to be over 40 easily. Randy Rosarena now has a minute left, and you see how, even though he was fatigued, the bat path was very consistent. Everything to the pull side. Let's not try to reinvent the wheel and go the other way. Up in the box, you have a better chance. It's almost like a bunting approach. You want to be up to open up the field a little bit more. Randy Rosarena, good idea right there.
Yeah, guys, I just talked to Tomas Francisco, and I asked him what was the adjustment after the timeout, and he said a little closer to Randy and a little bit higher in the zone.
That makes sense. And he was able to execute.
Randy has dedicated himself in the offseason to being more consistent. He was well aware of those flashes that 2020 postseason, the WBC, but he had really focused on what it was that the staff could tell him that would make him a more consistent hitter. His chase rate is way down. And his hard hit rate is way up. That's a great formula for success over the course of the season. Hard hit rate, exit velocity, barrel, great formula for success in the dirt.
And I know we are all just talking about offense right here, power. But one thing that Randy Rosarena has also done is he's improved his game on the defensive side.
Yeah. All right, the Houston Rocket gets back in and has immediately stepped back in and hit 3 homers. This looks a lot like the Julio Rodriguez round, and just the pitches are all in the exact same spot for it.
All in the same exact spot, catching the ball out in front. And because he hits further up in the plate than anybody else, he has a little bit more room for error on the pull side. Good foul ball right there. Watch out, man. Help it.
Final 20 seconds for Rosarena, 34 homers. There goes another one. 41 is the magic number set so far tonight by Julio Rodriguez. 5 seconds to go. Needs one more. Get it to him. high, and I'm not sure it's going to be enough to get out, and it is not.
So Randy Rosarena with 35 home runs. Not bad. Will it be enough to take down the 1 seed Luis Robert Jr., who is coming up next?
All right, Chicago, here comes your guy, Luis Robert, trying to chase down Randy Rosarena. Let's take a look at StatCast, powered by Google Cloud. Eduardo, the fireworks went primarily to left, but you got power everywhere if you need it.
Yeah, but watch the power where he has kept it, stayed true to who he is during the regular season. Not a lot to the pull down the line. Everything is from straight left field towards right center field. 35 home runs. He will get to the 440 mark. Will he be able to pass those 35 home runs hit by Rosarena? I say yes, he can. Now, it all depends on Sierra and pitch location, making sure that he stays up in the zone.
Randy Rosarena's longest homer, 447 in round 2. Robert's already hit one, 470.
And it's an easy block.
Now, let's see if he can get out to one of those goals here where Sierra puts it under that tee and he just starts to go. Now, that's smoked. That is smashed center field.
And if you see the leg work of Robert Jr., he's not deep into his legs, meaning he will not get his fatigue as on the other. Sierra has to throw that ball a little bit more up and in right there. Oh, that's the sweet spot. No, not there. Just bring it down a bit. Keep it fair.
I think easier to go first or second, Eduardo.
I think it's easier to go first. You're not chasing.
That's in the back of your head right already, right? How many I need? I'm sitting here at 6. I get the bonus now, which is great.
But if you ask a lot of the hitters, they'll say give me second. It's an advantage if you have a guy you're competing with that doesn't put up a big number because you don't have to use that many swings for the next round. Last time Robert won it, the first round,
Oh, boy.
he did not have to use that full minute of bonus time.
At 10-11 mark is where they've all kind of been right at about 30. And that's right where he is. That's not good by Sierra. He knows it. You can see that. There's a lot more going the other way in this round than to left. Dead central.
He's got 10 with $1.27 remaining. Does have both of his 440 marks, so he will have an extra minute.
When the craving strikes, go night mode and choose wisely. Choose Randy's Baconator.
26 home runs for Robert on the year, third in the big leagues behind Shohei Ohtani. Matt Olson. And speaking of Shohei Ohtani, Sunday Night Baseball, the Astros and the Angels.
Sunday Night Baseball, Astros Angels. I'll be live for that one on ESPN on Sunday night. I will be live for that. Should be a good one. I can't wait. Obviously, again, I will be live tomorrow for the All-Star game. We will be recording some videos. We're going to get some videos out. Predictions for college football. I promise you that. I just got to find time to record. So
Yeah, but right now he's already into the bonus, right? So all he spine barrel, hit it out, and try to go. Right there. That was a beautiful swing.
Yeah, different round though than what we saw from Luis the first time, where it was on a stick.
These balls are really easy. See that one right there, 105 with 170 kilo object? That's what you want every time, anywhere, any park. That right there just won't work.
Then again, what do you think? 23, 24 before the last minute starts?
I think he needs to get to at least 26. And he won't get there, obviously, with 12 seconds left. This is, I think, virtually almost impossible for him to make that back.
He's a little tired right now.
So whatever. That could help about big time right there. Get to 20, reset, and go off 15 or less than a minute.
Gonna be close. Gonna be close.
Venture X card from Capital One gives you premium travel benefits, like 2 times miles on every purchase.
No, it's canceling. You're being too loud. Thank you.
Good choice. Earn 5 times miles on flights.
Going up?
And 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. Plus, get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. And maybe see the one and only Taylor Swift. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Well, we've seen a couple of 460s, and the longest home run of the night, 484 from Luis Robert. That was his 5th. Tonight traveled almost 500 feet.
Belt high, fundamentally balanced. And that's what you want. And it's all about location, location, location. Right now, you want to buy some big time property here in Seattle. Might have to go to Bellevue and maybe just line it off. But that's what he needs to do. He needs to be able to get Sierra to be consistent. It's not so much on this guy right now because the swing looks really good, and I love what the White Sox have done with his approach.
14 in a minute's what he needs. He needs to get off to a good start. Or it may just be a little bit too high. The next one's certainly not going out. So that first one didn't have enough to clear the wall.
Yeah, he's in trouble right now. He's lost 10 seconds without hitting one out of the ballpark. This doesn't look good right now for Robert.
It just looks totally different than his first round. And Randy Rosarena is feeling real good. And the drafts knew this guy was capable of winning this thing. And it may be Randy's night.
Well, if there's someone in this ballpark that loves to play the villain, it could be Randy Rosarena if he goes up against Rodriguez, but Rodriguez has to go through Vladdy first. Yeah, this doesn't look good right now. He knows it.
This one is over. And now we're going ground ball the other way. Randy Rosarena, have yourself a home run derby. Luis Robert and his muscles are out. Rosarena and his baby are in.
I will say this, out of all the Cubans that are participating in the street, I probably had Randy Rosarena.
He's not feeling it. One of the things about Luis Robert that Pedro Rafael, like, he's got the makeup. The question was going to be, how about the stage? Let's go down to Alvin.
Randy, you were one of the first ones who said that you wanted to do the Derby. Has it been what you expected? Tú fuiste uno de los primeros que dijiste que tú querías hacer este evento. ¿Ha sido lo que tú esperaste?
Sí, la verdad la he pasado muy bien, con todos estos fanáticos, con mis compañeros apoyándome, mi familia. La verdad ha sido un gran evento que siempre dije que sí. Me gusta dar honrones en los juegos, entonces este es el mejor escenario para dar honrones.
I've had a lot of fun here with a lot of my teammates, my friends, everybody supporting me. I always said that I wanted to do the Derby and hit a lot of home runs, and I'm here hitting a lot of home runs. What do you think are your chances to win this? ¿Qué te piensas de tus chances de ganar esto?
Yo nunca tengo chance, pero siempre gano, entonces yo pienso ganar esta competencia. Pero estar aquí, ya yo estoy ganando, entonces lo voy a disfrutar. La verdad me siento muy feliz.
I never have good chances, but somehow I always win. Just being here, I feel like I'm a winner already. Guys, back to you.
And it's Randy Rosarena. And the championship game will be facing off the winner of Julio Rodriguez and Vladdy Guerrero Jr. It'll be Julio setting the table once again. Hometown Hero is up next to bat. And he's so far today has the highest out of anybody, and the only one to hit over 35 home runs. He did hit 41 to beat the polar bear in round one. Well, it is All-Star. It is the All-Star break, but that means we are aiming and our focus now turns to the playoffs and October. We're about a little over a few months away. We still got a few months of baseball left to play. We still got some time left. We still got a few months, but it looks like right now the Braves and the Rays are the teams that are looking towards the World Series. Everybody else is looking towards those two teams and trying to catch them. That's what it looks like right now. Maybe after the break it's different, but for right now, that's what it looks like. It's Randy Arozarena who will be facing off against either Julio Rodriguez or Vladdy Guerrero Jr. And it is the young hometown kid, Julio Rodriguez. His second home run derby fell short of the Home Run Derby last year, of the Home Run Derby trophy.
He understands this ballpark really well. His BP throw makeup is unbelievable. He puts it down quickly, does not lift that leg at all. And it is consistent, like right in the zone. We saw it last year, same pitcher in LA. We're at home, and he knows that he has the best BP thrower, most consistent one here. A lot of pressure on
And the crowd is loud.
Last year when he first got on the scene, Mookie Betts walked up to a reporter after he had seen Julio for the first time. He said, "Oh my God." That first round was worthy of that. That's the guy that he's going to face. As Julio Rodriguez is waiting to get in and take his cuts. See who's going to advance to the final against Randy Arozarena. It's maybe one of those moments, the same way the Derby turned Juan Soto's season around. It hasn't been a typical Julio Rodriguez season. And their dad, he's ready. He's telling everybody to get up. They don't need to be told. They're already up.
his dad's character.
But the crowd right him.
There it is. One. There it is. Buckle up. Buckle up.
See how he's trying to swing really easily and have that explode off his back towards the second net.
I just love the fact that he understands that with this thing, it's not about incentive wheel, it's about full power, getting it out aggressive, being well balanced, and attacking.
Not a huge start for Julio. Not a huge start for him. Well, it's that first one. That one is towards left center field. And it will carry over. And the crowd now gets behind him.
That's another one. Still no home runs over 440. He needs a lot more to put pressure on Buddy below his 130 mark. That's usually where most people have taken their time out. But if you get on a roll right now, he just is about to two in a row.
That one is something's looking foul to Sammamish. That stayed up long enough. A lot more line drives outside short and left field. He's in his game. Still hasn't done one over 440. He'll be good back.
So, minute 32, he's got 10. It's Vladdy up next, 26. And to start off his night,
Gonna need to find another one of those 30 home run rounds. Remember, he's the only guy with multiple 30 home run rounds. He's gonna need another one. One thing Julio hasn't done is let a ball go by him. He swung at every single pitch as the throw. I think it was one maybe on the outside pitch that he let go by.
Yeah, and look, and the reason why he hasn't taken many or any at all is because of that guy right there. I have never seen the way that he delivers for this competition. Watch his legs. They stay there. It's consistent. 97 miles per hour off the bat, 41 degrees, one out two in this ballpark.
That may be a 440.
Because it's more on the bullseye. Watch the miles per hour. He needs at least 108 to be able to get to 440. 96 will not do.
A lot more line drives and a lot more high fly combos. Different round here for Julio.
I'm telling you, against Vladimir Guerrero Jr., you need to get to the 440 mark.
He's got about 45 seconds there where he needs two buckets. Needs to get that number. Getting underneath him. want to like take a couple just so you can get that extra minute instead of swinging every one.
We also have to add he is the host here in Seattle. A lot of teams waking up early, getting in late from Houston. Waking up early and taking care of the people in the city, and he is from the show.
16. We'll have 30 seconds.
We'll have 30 seconds. Rosarena is already in the final. Vlad Guerrero is the next contestant. He's the next guy up.
And that's what you're talking about. You have 30 seconds left. You're going to need to be here.
Heading next year, Sports Center, Butcher Ross Anderson. A couple of the great Johns came out in America. We'll have the Derby champion on the show. Plus, we'll look at back at the King Griffey Jr.'s Derby at Camden Yards 30 years ago off of the warehouse. And the Trailblazers front office talks about what they think they might do about Damian Lillard and how they're going to plan to move forward with the trade request. The crowd is behind him. He's got 18 homers, 30 seconds to go.
Right now, my concern is that bottom half of things. It needs to get through the zone quickly. It's a little bit different right now. And in that first at bat, first time through, watch how the tough hats take over a bit.
The miss, if there's a miss, has been very consistent. There's a long shot there.
Didn't roll down. The ball too late. This is going to count.
They won't get out the building either. Interesting. Julio
Oh my
Rodriguez
God.
round. We'll get a standing ovation. And we'll only have to wait and see if it's enough to get to the final. Big smile on his face as he comes off and gets greeted by his Mariners teammates and Vlad Guerrero.
It is now Vlad Guerrero's turn. Julio only got 20, it looks like, so.
Guys, I just talked to John Schneider, the Blue Jays manager, of course, is throwing a Vladdy in this competition. He said that Vladdy told him through this round what he wants him to do is, as he goes along, bring the ball up, throw it higher so he can use his hands as he goes. And he watched Julio Rodriguez and said, you know what? We got a chance.
That's exactly what we need. Another thing that Vladdy did tell me, he said, look, I have two bats for this competition. I have a P210 bat, the little slider, that he uses that's a little thicker, taper handle on the bottom side. Now, once he starts getting fatigued, he might go to a thinner handle bat, a little bit lighter. So let's keep an eye on the timeout if it does change at all.
Back here in Seattle, first time since 2001, the Market Jr. built. And now home to Julio Rodriguez. Alonso is trying to match Brickey with his third title. That will not happen. He's going to be eliminated. Vlad Guerrero, who hit 91 in a runner-up effort in 2019, back at it. Every time he grounds ball, the crowd likes to see that. They want Julio to get to the final.
Oh my. That's not 141.
Halfway up that second deck for left center left the building. He keeps an eye on that. Doesn't get over the wall.
Remember, Vladdy did get the team in the first round. Will he be able to keep his form? Will he be able to keep during this round?
Boy, those are just line shots. Crawling over that wall. That one's a little further back. There goes another one towards deck number 2. He's got the bonus already.
It's gonna be Vlad and Brandy here. I don't.
He's midway there. He's got 2:42 to get there. And Nick Bichette and Mike Mahoney's walking over to get this in-depth interview. Snyder and White.
He feels good, man. He just needs to relax a little bit and get after it. But
Ask him if he needs to use now a thinner handle gap.
you need a thinner handle? Yeah, he needs a thinner handle. I don't know where it is though. Yeah,
Well, how cool was it to be here at the All-Star game?
yeah, it's awesome, man. It's the second time, but definitely appreciate this one more and grateful for it.
You feel good about your teammate?
Excuse me?
You feel good about your teammate right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. He's special for sure.
Okay, so he has both bonus already. And that's a major advantage that he's going to have over Julio with 12 home runs already. And make that 13.
At the very least, this performance here gives the Randy Arozarena fans a reason to believe that he can win this thing. That's not putting up a massive number. He's going to get the 20. He's got that bonus. He's got 2 minutes to get 6 more.
He's a little tired right now. I mean, this now is just a lot of focus, a lot of location. He's not excited. His BP thrower / manager. I agree with you. Just the time that he has for another minute, 32, 33 rounds.
And he knows 17, 30 seconds. I can take a few pitches. Yeah. Get my energy going and then do things to win this. Deep ballpark. Not where he's going there. In a line shot. Topspin won't get out. Another one that won't get out.
No, I love that he is doing this again because I think he's going to have a monster second half. He's going to find his swing a la Juan Soto did for the last 2 times he's done these events.
He is toasty right now. Got into that one though. And it goes over the wall.
So Guerrero only needs one, and it's over. So it'll be Randy Arozarena and Vlad Guerrero Jr. Yeah, I mean, Julio's going to win one eventually. I think he's going to be back and forth. I mean, it's just that was just not the greatest round, and you got to have a good round against a guy like this, and he was just unable to. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And the thing that I think the advantage is going to go to Randy Arozarena because Vladdy is going to be right back in the batter's box. Yeah, thanks for saying the obvious, Ted.
Big Vlad's out of gas, man.
Yeah, thanks for saying the obvious. He's 6. I don't know why I just erased that. Again, I will be live tomorrow night for the All-Star game. And then I'll be live, I believe. I have to look at the schedule. I'll let you guys know on to see what games I may do on Friday. I might try to do 1 or 2. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, I think it's gonna be a great weekend. And then I'll try to do some Saturday. I don't know. I don't know what my Saturday will look like yet. So with work and everything. Sunday, I'm going to stream at 7. I don't know if I'm going to stream before that or not. All right.
Championship trophy. He was a champion for the Seahawks. Skittles himself comes over, gives a big hug to Julio Rodriguez. Marshawn Lynch looks like he can get the home run there. You see the chain he has on? I see the chain, I see the calves, I see the thighs, I see a lot. There's a lot to see.
That's coming at you. I am getting out of the way.
And we're down to the championship. And Vlad Guerrero is going to go first. It has to do with seedings, etc. So Vlad Guerrero, who is the 6th seed, Randy Arozarena, the 5th seed, and of course, has completed his round. And it's for Randy Arozarena. Go ahead, Buster.
Hey guys, I just talked to John Schneider, and he realized that they had to go back to back. He's like, that stinks. But he said also he's been impressed with Vladdy's stamina during this event. And he talked about how getting the ball out, letting him use his arm can help.
What is really interesting here is how Randy Rosarena, this is his first time that he will go second. And it's a different beast when you go second and you don't have to set the tone. And you're not setting the tone. So now playing the guy that's chasing, what a finish it would be. We know how it's going to finish if he's able to do it. But Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now has to be able to be selective and understand that it's about the pull. If he's able to pull the ball and keep it on the line of his swing and not try to lift, he will be okay.
So the trophy, the chain, Randy's pose, if he can post a bigger number than Vlad, you'll see it all. So we get set for the final round of this T-Mobile 2023 Home Run Derby. Alvin Gonzalez, Buster Olney, Eduardo Perez, Carl Rapic, Sarah Langs providing our research here in front of a packed house on a gorgeous night in the Pacific Northwest. The manager of the Toronto Blue Jays. It just sounds like a wonderful thing to say. The manager of the Toronto Blue Jays throwing pitches to Vlad Guerrero. When they asked him, Vlad said, of course he said yes. They were the combination in 19, but Vlad finished just shy, losing in the finals. Remember, 2 minutes in the final round, just 2, not 3.
2 minutes, you still get that timeout. But right now, those pitches from Schneider are a bit away. Needs to bring him in just a bit. That one's going to leave the yard in a hurry. So is that one.
Yeah, that's a little higher and a little further. You really probably need the bonus here, and that's where Vlad's got a little bit of an advantage. That one is headed up to that second deck. There goes another one, and he hooks one foul. We're rolling now, though.
And I love the cheerleading right now going on by Javier Bracamonte. The catch, the bullpen catching from the Astros, letting him know, look, letting it deeper. Right there. That's where you want it.
He has one over 440. He has 6 with a minute 13 remaining. Remember, they only have 2 minutes in the championship round. So he's 47 seconds in. 6 home runs. Needs one to get, I believe it would be the double. So it would be the extra minute, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out in a minute. Either way, if he gets one or if he doesn't, we'll find out.
Minute 13, he's got one of those that went 440, trying to buy himself an extra 30 seconds in this 2-minute round.
That first one he did, that was illegal. I mean, we're not looking at a lot of launch angle. That was how he hits them. He gets the extra one, the 440. I think it's really difficult to come out of here. For Randy Rosarena.
Well, he's starting to get on a bit of a groove here again, but flying those balls to left. Watch out for that one. And another, same spot. And now he's rolling. Still waiting on that second one to travel 440 feet. And he now has that second one. So he's got his 30-second bonus, Eduardo.
Yeah. His manager has to love the swing that he's doing right now. Belichick continues to manage, but he continues to throw BP to him every day during the regular season. Just listen to Bracamonte cheering him on. That should go.
He knows, though, he's got 30 more seconds. He sits on 20.
We have the Guerrero group now. This looks more like a Merengue group that's going to be around. Watch this right here.
Randy Arozarena's long is 447 feet, so he certainly has the ability to get that bonus time for himself. These are Vlad's best swings.
Yeah, a lot quieter on this one right here. You can tell that he is seeing the end of near. Quiet early, explosive late, grounded, and when he needed to use the upper body, he can. He is right now gassed. With 1 minute left, trying to regroup a little bit right here.
You think about it, Eduardo, you would never be in a position to go through a 3-minute round, take about 2 minutes off, and then come back and get into an intense 2-minute round. You'd never do that.
Yeah, this is a lot of adrenaline going on right now for Glenn Monroe. I would not be surprised if he hits the 30 mark.
Really?
Yeah, 29 to 30 with 1 minute. Very possible. What do you have, Bob?
Oh man, he's in a good place. He just needs to. He's getting tired, obviously, so he needs to relax and trust that he has power and catch up front. He'll be power and catch up front. He'll be alright.
Well, what happens when you get tired? I mean, you're a home run hitter. What happens when you get tired?
I mean, mechanics start getting out of whack, and you kind of just gotta. I mean, you gotta do your best to relax. It's not easy when you're tired, so we'll see what he does. But I think he'll be alright.
Let's go.
A lot of Vamos means let's go. You're going to hear a lot of that from Javier Bracamonte. Never thought we saw him cheer for another player besides an Astro. Let him get there is what he's saying. Let the ball get there. First 10 seconds, not one ball hit out of the ballpark. Pull. That is the pull. There it is.
Every time you can hear Bracamonte, he knows when they're leaving. Sounds it, looks it.
Keep the rhythm is what he's telling him right now. This is going to be a challenge for Rosarena.
Yeah, but it feels like it's within reach. If he can get that bonus, it feels like it's within reach.
Well, he hit 35 with an extra minute because now we shave off a minute from this round. And that's why I think it's going to be really difficult. But if there's someone up for the challenge, it's the Razor.
I like a number for the competition. I think 25.
All right, that's the number 25. Will Randy Rosarena be able to beat Vlad Guerrero Jr.? I think yes. I think Vlad will. I think Vlad's gonna win. I don't know. It's hard to say. He had a 35 with 4 minutes. Shave off a minute, you're gonna have 24, 25, 26, something like that. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close if he gets the 440. If he gets the 2 440s. If he doesn't, I don't think he will be able to beat Vlad. I don't think. I don't know. If he gets 440, it's gonna be close. If he doesn't hit the 440s and doesn't get the extra 30 bonus, I think it will be Vlad with pretty comfortable 17, 18, 19, somewhere around there. He's going to have at least a 6. Maybe a 5 or a 4, but like 6, 7 home run advantage. So, but either way, it's been a really good home run derby. We've seen some awesome stuff from Julio. Who was it? Vladdy? No, it wasn't Vladdy. Who was it that got close to 40? Oh, it was Randy. It was Randy Rosarena. He had 35. But after this, I'm gonna get off here pretty quickly after this. So, because I want to get as much rest as I possibly can with the amount of hours I'm working right now. So, I won't be live for the red carpet show. I think it's honestly I don't really know. But I will be live tomorrow at 8 Eastern for the All-Star game presented by MasterCard.
They're going to be good luck charms right there.
This is a guy that has raced a horse. This is a guy that has worn that Mexico uniform with an immense amount of pride. Originally from Cuba, had a chance now on this stage to become a home run derby champion. We've got 2 minutes. The number's 25.
Here we go. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Needs 25, 26 to win.
The question is, will he be able to get to the 440 twice? Because Vladimir Guerrero was 25. Hard to beat.
Yeah, he's starting to get on a pretty good roll right now, though, as Randy Rosarena. It took me saying, then they hook one. Then they go back to hitting those line drives. Hasn't gotten to that 440 yet.
But not a bad mark right now. With a minute 6, this is where Vladdy asked for time. Vladdy had 10 at this point.
That may be his longest one yet. He calls timeout after that. It goes to the second deck. Still 425 feet.
Rosarena still needs 17 to win. Has at least a minute and 31. At max, 2 minutes and 1 second. Minimal 131. Max 201. To hit 17.
Rosarena's longest day was 425 feet. That was number 8. He got 9. He needs 25. 14 in a minute. That chain will be part of the championship. Marshawn Lynch throwing a little lip ball.
Yeah, he was throwing some baseballs earlier, knocking some cameras down.
on this timeout anymore. You gotta go.
You gotta make a statement. I mean, right now, no balls hit over 440. Meaning we only have a minute 31 left for him to be able to hit 16 balls out of the ballpark. First 10 seconds are crucial.
First one's popped up.
That's one right there.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That's two. Here we go. That's three.
Too many line drives.
I think you should put on the boost. It's another one there. That's another one.
He needs 440 in a worst way, and that one's popped up.
Well, he knows he can't get there right now, but he's trying to get quantity over that quality power. And it's adding up.
It's adding up. It's getting desperate, though. It's getting desperate. Big miss there. And a ground ball.
Oh, man. He's way
He's in a great spot. He's in a great spot with 30 to go. Ooh, this is what you want, Eddie. This is what you want. 30 seconds. Doesn't get the extra 30, but he has the original 30 everybody gets.
Randy Rosarena has 30 seconds, 4 to tie, 5 to win.
The way that Francisco and Rosarena have worked in this round, it has been rapid fire. It has been rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Can he get over 25? The answer is yes. But will he?
In a year in which he has taken his game to a new level, Randy Rosarena trying to get the Rays a championship. So Salvador Perez put on one of the great shows in the home run derby. Vlad Guerrero is watching. Randy needs 4 to tie, 5 to win it. The ballpark is still full. Disappointed that Julio didn't do it, but in line now for a 30-second runoff with Randy Rosarena and Vlad Guerrero.
Right there, Vladdy just said, have faith, guys, have faith.
When I'm not playing, he said, I'm just chill. When I'm playing, that's what really makes me happy. Currently, Randy Rosarena sits on 80 home runs, which is third most in a derby. He'll likely pass Julio Rodriguez at 81. Four to tie, 5 to win.
That's close right there. But here comes the quantity. He knows what he needs to get. I mean, all the players right now are on their feet. Oh, he's getting that far.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get there. There goes another one. Hands are starting to be raised. Not quite yet. Line drive. That may stay up. Popped it up. Got to have one.
I don't think he did it.
He did not do it.
Randy Rosarena did not do it, and it is Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Randy Rosarena comes up just short. Congratulations to Vlad. He and his dad, both home run derby champions. There you go. A tweet from Vlad Guerrero Sr. What a performance. Proud of you, son. Randy is going to look back on that
And congratulations to Vladdy Guerrero and Vlad Guerrero Jr. on becoming the first father-son duo to ever win the home run derby. Both guys have won the home run derby before. Today it was Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Congratulations to Vlad Guerrero. That was fun. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I had some doubts. Like, I was like, is this gonna be fun? Is this gonna be entertaining? Is this gonna be fun to be able to broadcast? It was a lot of fun, and I'm hoping I'll be still streaming for next year. Wow. But that'll do it for tonight. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on post notifications. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, the All-Star game. I'll see y'all then. Peace out.